Friends, happy Wednesday. Welcome to my Wednesday night live with Pam's Scrapbooks. I like to check in with you guys in the middle of the week and see how you're doing and give you some inspiration, hopefully, with some ideas. I try and do a variety of different things every Wednesday so that you have a lot of ideas and inspiration, and hopefully you can pull out some of your, maybe you can even pull out some of your stash while we're on here and make something along with me, or maybe it'll just give you a middle of the week 15 minutes to make something really quick. And that's always such a great feeling to do something for yourself during the week. And scrapbooking is the thing that I love the most. So I hope you can take some time, if not during the week, then on the weekends, to spend a little time working on your projects that you love to do. Let me just get my technology steps done here. A couple little clicks. There we go. So that way I can see you when you say hi. And I hope you will. I look forward to talking with you guys on Wednesdays about things coming up and about creative things. So let's start with the creative thing tonight. I have the Joy to the World collection here in front of me. And I have the paper pack, the designer paper pack, and the laser borders, which I love laser borders. You guys know that they are my favorite. If there's anything in a collection that I buy at least two of, it's the laser borders or embellishments, die cuts. Borders especially, because that way when I'm doing a 2-page layout, I have one for each side and they are extended across both borders. I love the way that looks. That's a fun effect for your layouts. So tonight, I did pre-make my page using the Joy to the World paper. And this paper, and well, the whole collection actually, is part of the December deals. And if you haven't looked at the December deals, be sure to go out to my website and take a look, because they are awesome. There are so many great deals on punches and paper packs and just all of the fun tools that you love to use for your layouts. This Joy to the World bundle is in the December deals, and it includes more than what I have laying here. I just have one of the paper packs. It has 2 paper packs. It has the border laser cuts. It has die cuts, and it has a variety mat pack, and it has stickers. And it's $40, which is a $20 savings. So basically, you're getting both of the paper packs for free when you buy that bundle. So I recommend going out and getting this bundle, because it is a really beautiful set of papers and embellishments. Your layouts are going to look really elegant when you use this paper pack. So this is in the December deals. Tonight, I'm also going to be using the Nativity punch, and this is also in the December deals, and these are normally $28.50, and it is marked down to $20. So you get $8.50 savings on this punch. So I definitely recommend going out there and checking out all of these deals, because as you can tell, they are marking things down up to 38%. is what the markdown is. So go check that out on my website. So let's start now with our page. So I did one side, but I am going to make this a 2-page layout. But I wanted you to see an example first of what I'm working on. So I have the nativity scene punched out here at the bottom. And I'm going to get real close so you can see how sweet that is. We've got Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus and the angels. And I just love this punch. It's such a sweet Christmas time punch and can be used for your layouts or your cards. Definitely cards. This would look so sweet on the front of a card. These are really easy to trim off and, you know, fit in as many as you can, or just do one. If you wanted to just do one of the scene in the manger, you could do that as well. So cute little punch. And I used black shimmer to punch that out. I just thought that gave it a really elegant look. And so, oh, there you go. You can see the shimmer there on the angel. It's a black shimmer. See how sweet that is? And then I just did a little border underneath that, and then a 1/2-inch border of the same at the top. And, you know, simple layouts can look so elegant. You know, there's not a lot to the layout, but it's enough. And it gives it some beautiful color because we have this beautiful red paper as our background with the, I think there's holly on there, holly berries. So I'll hold that up there, and it's got the little specks of gold in it as well. And then I just used the holly paper and then the gold paper underneath that. And I just love the way that it looks. You don't really get a great view of it from a video, but it's so sweet, and it gives you tons of room for your pictures and your titles and your journaling. I definitely have room for lots of pictures, and I cut out some photo mats just so you can get an idea of what I'll add to this. I've got various sizes here because I had these little pieces left over and wanted to use them up. So there we go. We've got our photo mats there. What I want to do is add some stickles. I love using stickles. Do you guys use stickles? I love using just to give it a little bit of bling bling look with some stickles, and it makes it look so cute. And I think we need it here in the star. Here we go. So I'm just going to do a little dab of stickles right there where the star is at the top. You could also use, if you have little beads, a little gold bead would look good. I don't know if you'll be able to see that very well. But it just gives it some color and some shimmer. It's just a little dab, and then I kind of spread it around a little bit. And then you'll just need to let it dry for 24 hours before you put it in your scrapbook. I may have too big of a dot here, but that's okay. I will spread it out. You could use a toothpick to spread that out and get it more even. But just to give it some sparkle, some bling. So let's lay this here, and we will make the other side together. Let me grab my red background. There we go. So there's my other side. And then we're just going to cut the edges, and we're going to cut our border. So let's go ahead and cut the border, and I put those stickles on. So I'm going to move this over so it can dry. Move this over here. There we go. Let's cut our border. So here is the nativity punch. And as you know, we're going to line this up, this we're going to line our paper up with this little black line here. That's going to be where the edge of our paper is going to be lined up with that when we make our first punch. Make sure that your paper is all the way back against the edge on the back of the tray so that you get a nice straight border. So line it up with that black line, push it against the back of the tray. This is a more intricate cut, and we've talked about that before, that if you have something that has a lot of detail to it, so it's got a lot of space and a lot of places where, and look how cute that is. I just love it. So pretty. You may need to, instead of sliding it through your punch, you may need to pull it out and actually move it over and then put it back in, just so it doesn't get caught up in all of the picture of the punch. Okay, so let me just get this little pieces here. So now you want to make sure again that you've got your paper back against the edge of the tray, and then you're going to line up what you just punched with the image that's on this tray right here. There's a blue image on that tray of the punch. So you're going to line up what you just punched with that image on the tray. And that keeps your border even. That makes it ensures that you're punching it in the right place. Here we go. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm okay now. It didn't get caught up as I was sliding it through, so I think I'm good to keep sliding it through. And we've got one more now. There we go. And as you can see, that one got a little bit caught up when I was pulling it out. Just got to be real gentle when you're moving it around through the punch. And as you can see, this punch is an edge punch, which means it punched my border on the edge of my paper, okay? Versus a chain, which punches the border completely free of the paper, off the paper. Okay, so let's trim this off now so that we can use it at the bottom of our layout. So the way that I line this up is I want as little edge on the bottom of this as possible. And so I use the gray mat, this mat here that's in your trimmer. I use that to line it up. So I take the bottom edge of my border here, this little part right here where I have my straight line that goes all the way here. I line that up with the edge of my gray mat. And that gives you, I think that's about a 1/16 of an inch, or no, probably a little more than that, maybe an 1/8 of an inch. Okay, I just line it up right there. Got it. There we go. So now we have a little space down here at the bottom of the border. And that way, when we're adhering it down to our paper, we have some room to put our adhesive. Okay, so now let's cut out, oh, I'm going to need this again. Let's cut out our other pieces of our border. And in this paper pack, Joy to the World, there is this pretty gold color, and then this holly with the berries on it. Very sweet paper. And then this one has some ornaments on it, but we're going to be cutting some pretty narrow strips of this, so you won't really see the ornaments. And then just to show you, on the back is this checkered pattern in black. And on the back of this is a green with kind of some arrows or tree branches. I bet that's supposed to be, not arrows, tree branches. Some greenery. All right. So let's cut these out. So what I did, let me bring my sample back in here. Oh, bumping my camera. There we go. So what I did was I used the Victorian blade. I just thought that would be so pretty in a Christmas scene for the Victorian blade. And I cut a very thin piece here and a very thin piece of the gold as well for the bottom. I felt like I wanted a thinner piece at the bottom because I wanted the focus to be on the manger scene and not on the decorative paper. And then I put a 1/2 inch of the same up at the top. And I had just the ivy paper or the berry paper cut, but it didn't stand out enough against the red. So that's when I did the gold trim. So, let's just start at the very beginning and we'll go through it all real slowly so y'all can work along with me. So the first thing that I did was when I cut my border, I laid it down here and I thought, well, that looks good, just like that. So if you wanted to cut just the border, just the nativity scene, and put it at the bottom of your layout on both sides, or if you're doing a one-page layout at the bottom of your one page, that would be totally fine. It looks so pretty, this black against this red, so pretty. And then put your pictures and your journaling. It's as simple as that. And it looks fantastic. I love it. It's such a pretty border that's all you would have to do. Okay. But if you want to do a little more decorating on your paper, you can add a design to it. So I'm going to use the Victorian blade. So I'm just going to switch out my straight blade for my Victorian blade. There we go. And again, I am going to line this up right there at the edge of my gray mat, which is about 1/16 of an inch. And that is going to be my bottom border right there. And if you wanted to just stop there and just do this little border here underneath your nativity scene, that looks great too. Hold that up so you can see it. That looks sweet too. You could be done right there. Just do that little strip of paper and with your nativity scene and put your pictures at the top with some journaling and a title, and that would be gorgeous. That would just look gorgeous. So then when I did that, I decided, well, I do want to have the same decorative paper at the top. So I'm going to switch my blade back out to my straight blade. And I have the decorative edge on here, the Victorian edge. So I'm just going to trim this off at 1/2 inch. Just making sure that that is the 1/2 mark. Yes, that is the 1/2 mark. Okay. There we go. And that looks sweet too. I just love it. It brings out, the border at the top and the border at the bottom. I could be done right there and put my pictures on the page and do my journaling and my title, and it looks gorgeous. But like I said, I decided that I wanted to bring out the red just a little bit more. I wanted to see the Victorian edge to this, and you can't really see it right now. So I decided I wanted to do one more cut with the gold paper. So I'm going to switch out my blade again with the Victorian. And I'm going to line this up at the edge of that gray mat. There we go. I've got one of my edges now. one of my layers, my bottom layers. Okay. And then I'm going to line this up with the gray mat. I'm going to switch out my blade and I'm going to trim that off. And I'll have my other gold mat or my other gold layer. There we go. So now we are going to put those together. And then we're going to lay them down. Just going to move these out of the way. We're going to talk about those in just a sec. And we'll bring them back out in just a minute. Okay. So we just want to make sure that when we layer them, we can see enough of the gold. So we just need to get them together about like that, and that should be perfect. So repositionable for sure for these small little guys. And I'm going to pull my repositionable. I like to use this placemat here because it rubs it off of here easily. So, oops, I'm going to do this one. Just going to run that adhesive all along there and then just place these together. I'm not measuring, I'm just eyeballing. I just want to be able to see that gold. Just like that. I'll put this mat out of the way for a second. I like to have my my mats here because they have the measurements on them and they help me keep things straight. So I get them lined up with my big mat underneath. Here we go. And then I line up my paper on there. And then I can use the lines on either side to get things straight. Okay. So we're going to need to lay our nativity scene down first. And actually, I need to move this over to one of the mats because I need to be able to see where to lay this. And I believe we're going to lay it right at the 3/16 of an inch, because that will give us enough room here to lay this down. So right about there. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing with the nativity scene. And you want to just be really gentle. There are a lot of pieces that if you start going really fast over this with repositionable or with any adhesive, you're going to rip them apart. So just want to take it real gentle and, you know, kind of go with the paper. Don't go against the paper so that you're ripping it, pulling in the wrong direction. Oh, so you like that? I just messed up Mary. But we will get her straightened out. All right. So now we're going to go 3/16 up. I'm going to move this out of the way here. Just making sure I get my edge on here so that we just lay it out as straight as we can. I think we got it. All right. Just need a little bit of repositionable on the back of our decorative border. Just line it up with the bottom of my paper. There we go. So cute. Love it. And then we're going to do the same thing with the border for the top. Going to put some repositionable on the back of this 1/2 inch decorative paper. And then just line it up at the edge so that you have your straight edges together. And get it as straight as you can. See, this repositionable just rubs right off this mat. It's really nice. I like it. I'm going to turn my paper around here while we do this edge. Oh, I need my mat back. There we go. I'm just going to put a little bit more. I do have some because I put it all along the back of that border, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. We'll line it up here on our corner. There we go. Fun little layout where you can get as creative as you'd like or leave it as simple as you like. And I did do some stickle glitter here for the stars, just kind of flattening it out a little bit. It's kind of in a big ball. It's a little hard to see the stickles glitter on the camera, but it does give it a little bit of bling to your layout. And then I would just add some of my photos. I would do a photo mat. I like this dark green with it. Looks really pretty. And these are all different sizes because I had these pieces left over in my stash. Probably need another one here, and I can use one for journaling. Not sure that that look is straight, but there we go. And there we go. What a cute Christmas layout. And then we just need a Merry Christmas. I think white letters would look good. White sticker letters would stand out and look really pretty. Or if you had a gold shimmer, that would look really pretty too. Actually, there is a gold shimmer for sale. It's a new collection that came out. So that would look really pretty on a Christmas layout. And remember, this is Joy to the World, and it is in the December deals. They have the bundle out there. So you get 2 packs of paper, which is the designer paper and the tone on tone. And the one that I have here that I've been working with tonight is the designer paper. Really cute paper. You've seen some of it. Here's more of it. Look at that. Looks like a sweater. Love it. And then a blue and a white stripe. And on the back of the white stripe is this little collage of Christmas wreaths and bells and Santa hats and gingerbread cookies and peppermint candy. Very cute. And then that black check that we saw on the back of the gold. And then it does have a different tone of green. It's kind of, I guess it would be a mint green that has a line through it, which is really sweet color. And then on the back of the green is another lined pattern that is green and has the gold is little stars. I just noticed that. Let me hold that way up here. You got some little stars on here. Very sweet. So that is the Joy to the World designer paper pack. And then I have here, let me put this one on top. It's got my stickles on it. The Joy to the World laser borders, which I love laser cut borders. And these are double-sided. So remember how I talked about that the green was a kind of a different tone of green. So you've got your reds and your golds, like what we've been working with tonight, all of those green and red shades on this side of the laser border. Let me get these laid out again. Some candles and some poinsettias and some berries. Very cute laser borders. Just hold that up so you can get a close look at these. Really cute. And then on the back of these is that different shade of green. So they go, if you turn them over and you're working with that color scheme, they will go with that. So this little ribbon that's drawn out is a black on the other side. These little green trees, they are that mintish green on the other side. So you've got two different shades, color palettes in this collection that are really cute. And see this one? This has that minty green in it with the gold and the black. And then this tree branch here on the other side is kind of an off-white grayish color. And then this tree branch here with the evergreen and the berries on the other side is white with red berries. Really cute. I really like that side. And then here's a train. And you have different shades of green here and the darker blue and red. On the other side, then you have the darker blue and like the off-white. Same as the tree branch. And then on the other side of the red is that different tone of green. And there's a dark bluish color in these candles, that a darker green and that minty green. And then on the other side, you have the gold and the minty green. It's just really sweet. I love how they did, and see how we're changing color palettes here. I've got my reds left down here at the bottom, turn it over and that's gold. And then here's red and gray and turn that over and it's that dark blue and the grayish color. So you have some different options here with these laser borders with the color schemes on one side versus the other. I always recommend to buy two, because when you're doing a 2-page layout and you want to use the borders, it's so nice to have two of them, because then you just line them up across your page. And I'm going to show you here real quick on a page of this. So let's grab this dark blue. I think that will look cute with some of these borders. So if I use this dark blue side and I do these candles, and look, and then all of a sudden too, it could be some other theme besides Christmas. There are other themes for candles. So you would just have two of these, and then you would lay the other border here so that your candles go across both sides of your 2-page layout. So that's why I always say to buy two of these, because it's really easy to do a really cute 2-page layout and just put the border at the bottom. And then you can always do two borders on each. Like if you did this green ribbon then across the top of this, that would look really cute. You have the candles at the bottom and the ribbon at the top, and then you would get these same two over here so that they would extend across both sides of your layout. So that's why I always buy two of them, because it makes it really nice to do really cute and fast 2-page layouts. Like I said, you decorate as much or as little as you like on your pages, because it should be pleasing to your eye, because it's your scrapbook. All right. So I wanted to just talk about a couple other things. Not only is the nativity scene in the December deals, but also the holly punch. And the holly punch, give me just a sec. I don't remember. I believe it's marked down to $15. I think all of the standalone punches are, yeah. So it's normally $24.50 and it's marked down to $15. So you get a really great deal on this holly punch that will go great with your Christmas cards and your Christmas layouts. Now, coming up, I mentioned before that there was going to be new products added to the December deals. And they are going to be added, but they're going to be added so that only advisors can purchase them. So if you want either of these items that I'm going to show you, you will need to contact me. You can send me a message here on my Go Live, or send me a private message, or email me at pammorin@outlook.com. And that's all together, all lowercase, Pam Morin, PAMMORIN @outlook.com. And let me know that you want these, because these were two of the most popular punches when they came out. And I don't think I have the year on these. Oh, I may on this one. No, I don't. But one of them is the pumpkin vine, and it sold out really fast. This was part of a promo, I think maybe last year. Like I said, I don't have the year on them, so I don't know exactly which year these came out, but I know they sold out fast. And people are still looking for them to this day. So these will go on sale on this Friday. If you want one, you need to let me know. I have to order it for you and I will get it to you. So the pumpkin vine, which is an adorable punch. I love it. And the mountain, oh my goodness, what is this called? I'm going to call it the wrong thing. Alpine Mountains. So cool. I love this punch. It's like a 3D effect of a mountain. So pretty. And a great thing that people do is layer it with white so that it looks like there's snow. And then you have maybe a dark blue underneath, and maybe you do a third layer. So pretty. I love this. So Alpine Mountain and Pumpkin Vine. Those will be going on sale on Friday. You've got to let me know, because I will have to place the order on Friday, because they will sell out fast. I'm sure of it, because they were the popular punches when they came out, whatever year that was, and sold out quickly. And that's why people are looking for them on Facebook groups, because they didn't have time to get them from the website. In addition, another tool that's going on sale on Friday on my that I will have to get for you is one of the project recipe templates. I'm trying to get a paper here so you can see it. And it is called Mosaic. And look how pretty it is. Look at this pretty design that you can make with this template. I love it. If you haven't used a recipe template, it's a stencil, and you trace it and you cut it out by hand, and they look so awesome because it gives your layout a professional look, because it has just the same amount of space between, so you see the back, whatever your background paper is comes through here, and the outlines, and then the piece you cut out is here. They're so pretty. I wish I had an example to show you. I don't right now. But this mosaic is one that sold out quickly because it's such a gorgeous design, and there are so many different ways you can use this. They have a couple different suggestions here. You know, on this one you have this flower, and on this one you have a different design this way. It just depends on, when you're looking at this design, which shapes you decide to cut out and use in your layout. And, you know, you can use pictures and cut your pictures out in this design too, which gives it a really cool effect. I love it when I've seen people do a scenery Like if they have a picture of a beach and they cut it out in these designs so that the beach is cut out in these designs. So it's a really cool effect to use with your pictures, and it's a really pretty layout. So I wanted to let you know because like I said, you can only get these through me. So that's the mosaic recipe template, the Alpine Mountains border punch, and the pumpkin vine border punch. Those will be going on sale for advisors only on Friday. And if you want 1, 2, or 3, or all of these, please let me know and I will get them for you. I believe they'll be marked down to $20 each. I didn't write that down, but I believe that they will be at $20 like all of the other border punches are on December deals. So please let me know if you want any of those tools. Okay. So we've made our pretty layout. We've talked about December deals. You know that when you place an order on my website in December, so when you buy those December deals, you will be entered in a contest. And I am giving out a $100 product credit for you to spend on my website. So $100 worth of Creative Memory products that you may win if you place an order this month. So be sure and do that so that you can take part in that contest and be eligible for winning a $100 product credit. So be sure and place your December deal order, and then you'll be entered to win a $100 product credit from me. Okay. This weekend, so now I'm going to talk about what I have coming up. This weekend, I am going to be at a craft show at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds in Dayton, Ohio. And it is Saturday and Sunday. And I know Saturday it's from 10 to 5, unless you buy the early bird ticket, and then you can start shopping at 8 a.m. So it's 8 to 5 on Saturday, and I believe 10 to 4 on Sunday, or 10 to 3, something like that on Sunday. So come see me at the Montgomery County Fairgrounds. There's going to be a lot of fun there. They're going to have games, and they're going to have Santa Claus. So bring your children to sit on Santa's lap, and stop by my booth for a little treat and check out what I have. If any of the punches that I have are in the December deals, I am honoring those December deal prices. So stop by and see me. And I have a lot of Border Maker cartridges that are retired, so you can't get them on my website anymore. You have to get them through me. So stop by and see me, because I'm going to have all of those available this weekend. And I have tons of paper packs, tons of bundles. I have the back to school kit, where you get, it's an 8x8 kit, and you get everything you need to make the 8x8 album, and they are pre-designed pages. So you just have to put your picture in the album. It's a great gift. Do you have friends that say, oh, I don't scrapbook? Well, they will. With these kits, all you have to do is get some adhesive and put them on the back of your picture and put them in the pages, because they have every year, every school year, labeled at the bottom on the pre-designed pages. So you just put your pictures in, and it's so cute. And it's such a great way to get your pictures in every year and stay current with it, because as soon as you get your school pictures, the album's all ready for you to put pictures in it. So you put the pictures in it. It's just a very easy, fast to fabulous album. And like I said, it's a great gift. And there's the back to school kit. And then there's also the baby's first year kit, which is so adorable. So for all of your friends, or for you, for your grandkids, for your nieces, for your nephews, for your best friends' kids, these albums are great for recording the growth of the babies. You know how you take those 1 month, 2 month, 3 month pictures. This album is all ready with the pre-designed pages for you to put those pictures in there and have a sweet album of baby's first year. And the beginning pages are prior to birth. So you can put pictures of the ultrasound. You can put pictures of the baby shower, whatever pictures you'd like. So I'm going to have those 2 kits available this weekend at the Mistletoe Magic craft show. So come see me. I've got a lot of great stuff. And I have 15% off everything in my booth, your whole order. So come shop with me. I've got some great deals. All right. What else? Okay. 2 plus, no, wait a minute. I'm trying to do this in order here. So this weekend, and then the 13th of December, I have a card class at the Vandalia Recreation Center, and it's $30. You get to pick out your card kit, and we'll make the cards together. It's lots of fun. These card kits are so easy to put together. All the pieces are pre-cut. We just assemble the cards, and they're gorgeous cards, and they have a variety of sentiments in them. So you are set for the year, for the birthdays and the thank yous and the happy anniversary and the thinking of you and get well. You will have all of those ready to go for 2023. So come make some cards with me at the Vandalia Rec Center on Tuesday, December 13th from 6 to 7:30. We're going to have a blast. All right, so that's the 13th. Then the next thing will be the 16th, a Friday night crop. And I met so many great people. Oh my gosh, this past weekend, I was at the Greene County Expo Center for their Purple Poinsettia craft show, and there was over 160 vendors there. We had a great time. We had so many great handmade items. They're so cute. I just love them. It's such a great way to get your Christmas shopping done. And I'm so happy that all of you stopped by to see me. It was so great to see so many of my friends. I really enjoyed seeing you all, and thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that everybody stops by to see me this weekend at Mistletoe Magic. But anyway, so I met a lot of new people this past weekend at the Purple Poinsettia Craft Show, and I told you all about the Friday night crop. It's a virtual event, and we get on Zoom and we make our pages together. I bring some sketches, and you can make them along with me, or you can work on your projects, or you can watch us and sit and talk with us. Whatever you feel like doing that Friday night, it's up to you. And that is the 16th, December 16th. And that event is from 6:30 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you will join me. All of my new friends, all of my old friends will come and scrap with me. The last Friday night crop of the year. Oh my gosh. It's the last Friday night crop of the year because I won't have one the last week of the year. We'll take that week off. Last one. My gosh, we've got to do something really fun then, don't we? The last one of the year. I can't believe I have to keep saying that because I can't believe it's true. Oh, so come join me. Please come join me. We're going to have so much fun. Okay, so that's on the 16th. And then on the 20th is also the last 2+2 and 22 of the year. This has been such a fun virtual event that I've been doing with my partner, Elisa. Her and I each demonstrate a 2-page layout, and you can make them along with us, or you can watch. We do videotape those and put them out on our Let's Get Scrappy With It Facebook group. So if you're not a member of that, join that group so that you can go back and watch all the videos from this year and catch up with us. We each do a 2-page layout. So we've done 12 of these, and you should have 40. Is that 48? 12 times 2? No, 24. I'm sorry. 24 layouts done by the end of this year, 2-page layouts. And I mean, you've got enough to fill most of your album with all of those layouts. And they're fun, and we have a blast. And, you know, we make simple layouts. We make more decorative layouts. It's been a wide variety of what we've done all throughout the year. So come join us for our last 2+2 and 22 of the year on the 20th. I will put all of these events out on my page so that you can join us for all of them. We have so much fun. just another note about the 2+2 and 22. Elisa and I will be doing something similar next year, and we'll be making an announcement later this month of what that's going to be. But something where we can make something and demonstrate something so that we can help motivate you and inspire you to work on your projects. Okay, I think that's it. And I have run 20 minutes over. My goodness, this was a long Wednesday night live tonight. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Hey, Crystal, no problem about joining late. You can join whenever you'd like. I appreciate it when you watch. Okay, I think that's it. I want to make sure I hadn't forgotten anything. I don't think I have. I will see you all hopefully this Friday at my Mistletoe Magic. Let me know if you want any of these punches, either of these punches that are going on sale on Friday. And let me know if you want the mosaic project recipe template. Mosaic. Okay. Let me know, because I have to get those for you. They're only available to advisors. So let me know, because these punches are going to sell out fast. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. And I will catch you all hopefully at an event coming up. And definitely at next week's Wednesday Night Live. So take care. Stay well.